guys, big breaking news coming out. Fox News just dropped a massive bombshell report. It says here Ukraine has agreed to a peace deal that will see an end to the war with Russia. A US official tells Fox News. Alright guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. And for those of you that want to help and support this channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also description box. Once again, thank you so much for your support. Guys, really quick updates. This Thursday, I won't be posting any videos. I will be heading to Palm Beach for Thanksgiving. And Wednesday, tomorrow, there's only going to be just 2 or 3 videos. So I will be back like Friday evening. So again, just keeping you guys updated. Thursday, I will not be posting any videos. So let's see what's going on here. This is shocking news here. Fox is putting out this information. There are some minor details to be sorted out, but they have agreed to a peace deal, the official said. Ukraine's decision to agree to the deal came hours after Russia launched an overnight strike on Kiev that has taken at least 6 and injured 13. Now, I did post a video last night, and notifications were not sent out, by the way, but it was bad. They dropped the hammer on Ukraine. They literally dropped the hammer on that country. I mean, it was really bad last night. Ukraine has agreed to a peace deal that will see an end to the war with Russia, a US official told Fox News. Some minor details of the agreement are still being sorted out, the official said. It says here, I got to be careful, there's some pictures and videos at the same time. Just, man, they're not giving me a break here. So you had Lieutenant Colonel Jeff, a spokesman for U.S. Army Secretary Dan, has told Fox News that Jeff and his team met with Russian officials in Abu Dhabi on Monday and Tuesday to discuss the framework for a Ukraine peace deal. The talks are going well, and we remain optimistic. Secretary Driscoll is closely synchronized with the White House and the U.S. interagency as these talks progress. All right, so we are definitely seeing something here, guys. This will make Donald look really good when it comes to ending these wars. Again, you guys know Joe was sending money, equipments every week, billions and billions and billions and billions, and the American people were fed up. That's why they lost that 2024 election, because of all this biblical war stuff they were pouring money into. A U.S. official told Fox News that the Ukrainian delegation was also in Abu Dhabi and was in contact with Driscoll and his team. Now, the diplomatic flurry over the weekend followed the leak of the 28-point peace plan to Axios, which many European leaders and U.S. lawmakers viewed as largely favorable to Russia. Representative Don Bacon, Republican from Nebraska, said on X that the initial proposal by U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff was a surrender document for Ukraine that would have left it at the mercy of Russia for decades to come. He said the latest version, developed with Secretary of State Rubio involvement and input from Ukrainian and European officials, was a better plan. So what are your thoughts on this? Leave comments down below. Ukraine's decision to agree to a deal came hours after Russia dropped the hammer, launched an overnight strike on Kiev that has taken at least 6 and injured 13. The strike on residential buildings and civilian infrastructure came as U.S. and Ukrainian officials met over the weekend in Geneva to discuss the 28-point peace plan being pushed by the Donald administration to end the nearly 4-year war. Rustem Umerov, Ukraine's Secretary of National Security and Defense Council, cited the talks in Geneva in addressing his country's agreement to a major part of a peace plan. We appreciate the productive and constructive meetings held in Geneva between the Ukrainian and U.S. delegations, as well as U.S. Commander-in-Chief steadfast efforts to end the war. Now, our delegation reached a common understanding on the core terms of the agreement discussed in Geneva. We now count on the support of our European partners in our further steps. Umerov added that his country looks forward to Zelensky visiting the U.S. at the earliest suitable date in order to complete final steps and make a deal with the U.S. president. Wow. Once again, Fox News is really putting out some good stuff. Ukraine agrees to peace deal, U.S. official says. Some minor details of Russian-Ukraine peace agreement still to be decided, official notes. Posted today, November 25th. Updated 8:57 a.m. So give me a second here. Let me go on X really quick and see if we can find any more updates here. But again, it is a massive bombshell news that's coming out. We are all praying that this war ends. I want to bring this up really quick. This is going to be off topic, but something is happening right now. More than 100 firefighters are battling a massive fire which has broken out at a warehouse in southern West London. That is huge. But again, we've seen a lot of stuff like that going on in 2025. Once again, Fox News is putting out some more stuff. Ukraine agrees to peace deal with some details still being worked out. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second here. I don't like showing CNN stuff, but give me a second. U.S. officials said Ukraine has agreed to key peace terms. A senior U.S. official says Kiev has signed off on the core element of a U.S. drafted peace plan following talks in Geneva. Ukraine's national security chief, Rustem, confirmed both sides have reached a common understanding on the core terms discussed. Here's another one from Fox News. Fox News is really putting out all these information here. Just in, peace on the table. There you go with that name, peace. When spoken of peace, sudden destruction follows. Peace on the table. Ukraine agrees to a deal to end the war with Russia, a U.S. official tells Fox. U.S. Army Secretary, so we already know this. We're going to skip some of this. The diplomatic flurry follows the leak of the 28-point peace plan, which many European leaders and U.S. lawmakers view as largely favorable to Russia. Now, remember, guys, they're trying to do this before Thanksgiving. All right, so Donald gave a deadline around Thanksgiving. So imagine they end the war on Thanksgiving. That means that Russia and Ukraine is going to have a new Thanksgiving. All right, so I don't know what to eat out there. I guess fish and stuff like that. This would be amazing. Ukraine has reportedly agreed to peace deal terms with the US. I'm not going to read all this. But again, you still have stuff like this going on. US officials say only minor details remain to be worked out. If it was Joe, let's say Joe would have won, right? Instead of Donald. We would have been in WWE3. No lie. We would have been in WWE3 under Joe. Okay. All right, so this is the latest breaking news updates here, guys. I'm trying to see if there's any more information. And I do have more. I will bring some more updates about this story over at the Real GS News. Make sure you follow me on all my channels. I got 2 more channels. The link will be in the description box. So this happened last night. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but this happened last night. Kiev bombed, ports destroyed, energy targeted. Zelensky demands global action. But right now, again, this was posted like 8 hours ago. But now everything seems like it's coming to an end. All right, so they got hit. And they got hit really hard last night. All right, so guys, I'm gonna end it here. I'm not saying anything else. Let me just refresh the page really quick. This is happening right now. So this is a breaking live. Okay, so hopefully everything goes well. But here's the thing, and I have a feeling that you have, again, even though these 2 countries are working something out to end the war, you got these Looney Tunes called Europe. There's a possibility they might intervene and break it out. No. But it's none of their business. But we have seen many times when Ukraine and Russia get to some kind of agreement. Here's a European. Nope. It ain't gonna happen. So it's like they won WWE3. And so I'm gonna keep it updated with this one here. I got a strong feeling there's gonna be some more breaking news coming out. Do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Check out the videos I posted today. The links will be in the comments box. And again, I want to thank every single one of you for your support, either through Patreon, PayPal, or Cash App. Your support truly helps out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. God bless you all. Till next time later. Peace.